So good evening, everybody. So nice to be with you. So for those of you that are joining us for the first time, these are universal meditations. That means they're for everybody. They're non-denominational. And what's important is that you be comfortable with what we do. So if there's anything you're not comfortable with, just don't do it. This is your time. There's nothing you have to do. There's no way you have to be. There's no problem you need to solve. All there is an opportunity for you to be here and to go deep within, to experience balance and renewing in our lives. And we are recording the sessions, and we'll be posting them to my Meditate with Ina afterwards. So you can always share them with others or access them again. So as we begin, we adjust our posture. So spine erect, but not rigid. And feet planted on the earth, grounding you. Hands resting comfortably in your lap, either palms up or palms down. Bring your head slightly back, slightly incline your chin. If you haven't already, I encourage you to gently close your eyes. Soften your jaw, soften your forehead. Now lift and open your chest. So take a slow, gentle inhale, deep sigh of release. Slow, gentle inhale. And a deep sigh of letting go. Slow, gentle inhale. And let it go. Now as you inhale, bring your shoulders up towards your ears. And as you exhale, let it go with a deep sigh. Shoulders up. And release the tension. Again. So, I'm going to spend some time getting present. Well, what does that mean? You might notice that your thoughts generally think about the future or the past or circumstance you're dealing with in your life. But life, in its essence, happens in this moment of now, present time. And we're fortunate because our physical bodies are always in present time. So they're a very useful tool. So feel the floor beneath your feet. Just become aware that the soles of your feet are resting against the floor. Notice what that feels like. Now notice where your back and your legs rest against the chair. So wherever your legs come in contact with the chair, notice where that feels like. And now your back, your lower back, your mid back, maybe even your upper back. Just noticing the sensations. Now notice the heaviness in your body as gravity anchors you. But also feel an upliftment of your body. Now notice the taste in your mouth. Perhaps the feel of the air against your skin. It's a very subtle sensation. and begin to listen to the sounds around you. So without identifying with that sound, just notice a distant sound. Now another sound. Or perhaps a sound in the room that you're sitting in. The sound of the music. Maybe even the sound of your breathing. So we're just listening. So all of this is to help you get present. And now we want to bring relaxation to the body. So in your imagination, imagine that your scalp is softening. And the top of your head. Your forehead is soft. Soften your temples. Let them be like fine silk. Relax your eyebrows and the area between your eyebrows. Your eyelids are heavy and closed, soft. And relax the inner corners of your eyes, the tiny muscles around your eyes. Now soften your cheeks. And release your jaw, just let it go slack. Your lips are soft, perhaps slightly parted. And relax the outer corners of your mouth. And now your tongue. Soften the base of your tongue, the tip of your tongue, and the tiny muscles under your tongue. Your whole palate is soft. Now relax your whole face and release the area between your ears and your shoulders. Soften your throat and your inner throat. And feel a wave of relaxation flowing down your arms from shoulder to elbows, elbows to wrists, and now your hands. Relaxing each fingertip. Now take a slow, gentle inhale, and as you exhale, soften the whole chest area. And simply begin to notice the rise and fall of the chest with each breath. So the chest rises and falls. Just notice that. And with each exhale, relax more deeply. And you might even notice the beating of your heart as you begin to slow down. Now soften the belly and notice the rise and fall of the belly with each breath. Now soften the whole pelvic area. And now your back, your upper back, your mid back, your lower back, the base of your spine. And let your thighs sink into the chair. Your knees are soft. Your lower legs and ankles, and now your feet. Now, relax both arms from shoulder to fingertips, both legs from hip to toes, and the whole front of your body. Now the back of your body, let it be soft. And soften your whole body. Now just take a moment to notice, is there any area in your body that's still tense or feeling discomfort? If so, just breathe very gently into that area. And as you exhale, just soften and let go. Now taking a moment, getting present to the miracle of having a body to experience life. So whatever condition your body is in, whatever shape, that we even have a body is a blessing. So thank your body. And now as we move into the next stage, ask your body to be still. Again, soften your jaw and your forehead. And just begin to notice the breath. So you're just noticing the inhale and exhale. You're not changing it. You're just becoming aware that you're breathing. Now the mind, it's its nature to be very active. So don't make that wrong just when the mind has its thoughts. Just bring the attention back to noticing the breath without any efforting. And to bring balance to the breath, you can breathe into the count of 4 and out to the count of 4. So you just mentally, to yourself, whatever rhythm is comfortable, breathe into the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. So do that for a few moments. And as the breath comes into balance, so does the rest of our being. Just continue the counting. It's a very useful tool for you anytime during the day. Now, in your daily life, if you have no time to meditate, really all there is to do is to take a moment or two, a couple of minutes, and again, notice the breath, soften the jaw and forehead, and breathe into the count of 4 and out to the count of 4. That not only will bring you into balance, but also present time. And now as we come into balance, you can stop the counting. Now the breath, the exchange between oxygen and carbon dioxide, on a deeper level is a conduit for breath or life itself. So with each inhale, as we go deeper, breath is life. So as you begin to gentle the breath, just imagine or experience that each breath, you are infused with life on the inhale, and as you exhale, you give back to life. And as we begin to attune to life, the breath within the breath, the life force, tonight we're going to be attuning to spring. Spring begins in a few days. It's a wonderful season of rebirth and renewal, freshness. So we, as always, work with the elemental breaths of earth, water, fire, and air. For those that are new to being here, in our daily life, we do these breaths 5 times each, preferably first thing in the morning. But tonight we go a little longer and deeper, so just do whatever you're comfortable with. So we attune to the earth first. The breath is in through the nose and out through the nose, our normal form of breathing. And now, as we continue to breathe in and out through the nose, as we inhale, we imagine drawing the magnetism of Mother Earth, that vital life force, into our bodies, through our feet and through the base of our spine as we inhale. So we just imagine we're drawing in that rich vitality. And then as we exhale, we release tiredness and stress. Let them drain down your body, draining impurities through the feet and base of your spine, back into the earth to be recycled. So the inhale, we absorb that rich vitality, that magnetism. It fills every cell of our body, restoring us. Exhale, we release, we let go. The cells release the impurities, the toxins. Now, the earth also has qualities that it imbues on us: strength, steadfastness, generosity. So we can draw upon those for our daily life. We're not separate from the earth. Our body is made up of the same fabric of the earth. But there's a certain quality to the earth in springtime. The green grass that becomes so vibrant, the trees and flowers as they begin to blossom and grow. So the freshness of the earth in springtime. And now we move into the water element. The breath is in through the nose, out through the mouth. It's very gentle breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. The mouth is almost closed. And water is very fluid. Our body is made up of the water element, our bloodstream, our tears, sweat. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now, this particular breath is also very wonderful to do in any time you're upset or any emotional upheaval. Now, if you'd like to go a little deeper, as we inhale, we draw the attention above the top of our head about a foot. We imagine a waterfall of pure mountain water. And as we exhale through the mouth, that shower floods upon us both internally and externally. So the inhale through the nose, we put the attention above the top of our head, imagining a waterfall. And as we exhale through the mouth, that water cascades down around us and through us. Every cell of their body is releasing that which no longer serves us. And this breath helps to break up congestion, also stuck places in our life. And in spring, that gentle rainfall, the spring shower. So let that shower cleanse you, returning you to an immaculate state of being. And our stress in life comes because we resist life the way it is. With that image of a stream as it flows around a rock, it doesn't resist the rock. It embraces the rock. And now we move into the fire element. The breath is in through the mouth, out through the nose. You breathe in through the mouth is almost closed, out through the nose. In this breath, we get in touch with the light of the universe, the sunlight, the starlight, the moonlight. the all-pervading light in space, whether it's seen or unseen. So as we inhale now, imagine you're being bathed in sunlight. And as you exhale, we radiate light. And you can imagine a miniature sun in the very center of your chest, radiating forth in all directions. So inhale through the mouth, bathing your body with light. Exhale through the nose. We radiate light. It's a miniature sun. Like the sun, our light shines on all things. It doesn't discriminate. So we become a beacon of light in the world, shining light where there's darkness. And now finally, the air element, the breath is in and out through the mouth. Very gentle breath. Mouth is almost closed. So just like in spring, you can imagine a breeze filling your body. It's a gentle breeze. The cells of your body are being aired out. And if you'd like, on the exhale, you can expand on the breath beyond your physical body out into space. Inhale, we breathe new life into our body. So the exhale is an expansion, but it's gone beyond the limits of who we think we are, out into the universe of infinite possibility. The inhale, we are quite literally reborn newly. It's a breath of freedom. You begin to realize you're a spacious being. Now return to a very gentle breath in and out through the nose. And if you can, for a moment, make the breath even more gentle. This is essence, ether, source, oneness. There's many names, but this is the nameless, the formless, the spaceless, the timeless, the unity from which all manifestation emanates. Just take a moment and rest here in stillness, in perfect peace. If you'd like to add a healing prayer for your well-being, you can bring your hands up at the level of your chest, palms up. Beloved Lord, Almighty God, Goddess oneness, through the rays of the sun, through the ways of the air, through the all-pervading life in space, purify me and revivify me. And I pray, heal my body, my heart, my soul. Bring your hands above the top of your head, receive a blessing, and then rest your hands back in your lap. And just be here for a moment. And we're going into a visualization next. Now, some of us are more visual than others, so it doesn't matter whether you visualize what I'm going to be talking about, it's that sense of it. So begin to breathe in and out to the very center of your chest. So your heart center, the heart of your being. So you're just imagining that the energy of the breath, your normal breath, is coming in and out through the very center of your chest. Keeping your jaw soft. Thoughts will come and go. That's not a problem. Now, in celebration of spring, imagine in your heart center is a seed. So buried in the earth is a seed. And with all seeds, it's a seed of potentiality. So in winter, that seed has been protected by the hard earth as it rests in the darkness of the earth. And very gradually, as the season begins to change, the light of the sun, of the spring sun, begins to shine upon the earth, warming the coldness. So the rays of the sun begin to penetrate the earth. And that seed yearns for the light. And begins to awaken from its hibernation during the winter. And as it is bathed in light, it begins to very slowly sprout. You know, the seed doesn't force itself to sprout, just receives the light, yearning for the light. And that sprouting seed breaks through the crust of the earth as it begins to be bathed in the gentle spring showers. This is where the elements of earth, water, fire, and air come together. The earth still grounds that seed, protects it. The water, the spring shower waters that sprouting seed. The light of the sun shines upon it, and it begins to become a sapling, very tender, and again, without forcing, begins to grow. Now, maybe your seed becomes eventually a mighty oak, or a flowering bush, or a flower, or a fruit tree. So let your seed, your sapling, your sprouting sapling take whatever form it wants to take. And as it's sprouting and bathed in the sun, it continues to get stronger, still anchored in the earth, nourished by the rain, enlivened by the sun. And this all becomes a metaphor for how we can be enlivened, reborn in springtime, fulfilling our own potential, not limited by the past. In this present moment, there's a new moment, a new possibility for you. So allow, as your tree or flower is blossoming, you too are blossoming. And just as that tree or sapling or fruit tree or oak tree doesn't compare itself to others, you too are a unique expression. A unique expression of life. Becoming whoever you want to become. Only limited by past concepts, which are only in your mind, they're not real. So ask yourself, what do you want to blossom right now? What do you want to bring forth in this new season? And just listen. Now, if nothing comes to mind or in your heart, that's fine. But just listen to that inner guidance. What is it that you are birthing right now? What is life asking of you to bring forth? And whatever that inner voice or wisdom tells you, don't doubt it. So see yourself going forth, blossoming, and just like that oak tree or that flower or that fruit tree gives forth to life, so do you. You are a unique, beautiful expression of life, a gift. And now dropping those images, just notice how you feel. And begin to think of the people in your life, maybe your family or extended families or friends. See them blossoming too. Healing if they need to be healed. As you shine light upon them, it's not your light. It's light being shined upon them through you as a conduit. So how can you help the people around you blossom? Now let that energy shine out into our community. And into our country. So the light shines forth. And ultimately our wonderful planet and all forms of life bathed in harmony and peace and beauty. And now just rest comfortably for a few moments. And begin to breathe a little bit more deeply. Very slowly move your hands and your feet. Feel the floor beneath your feet, your legs resting against the chair, your back. And very slowly open your eyes, beginning with a downward glance, and then raising up. So you're here in this moment. So I encourage you as we go forth over the next few days to get present to the wonder of spring, the blossoming that's happening around you, but also inside of you. And again, on a daily basis, these classes are longer, obviously. All there is to do, and I recommend at the same time each day to start, it begins to create a rhythm for yourself. Just sit comfortably in a chair, turn off the electronics, soften your body, beginning with your forehead and your jaw, and simply breathe in and out to the count of 4, even if it's for 2 minutes. And then the purification breaths of earth, water, fire, and air, 5 times each. So that doesn't take you any longer than 4 or 5 minutes. And then go forth with your day. So thank you for being here. I send you blessings and healing and my deep love.